Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're finally going to attack the seats. So I'm going to take out the old one and then start getting ready to put in the new one. So right now what I'm going to do is remove the seat and show you guys how I do it, and then look at the bracket and see how we can match it up to fit onto the new seats. The plan is also to take the heating element from the original seats and then put them into the new ones. So we'll see how that goes, and wish me luck. And be prepared to see some dirty carpet because I'm sure it's dirty under there. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the location of your screws. So on the back of the seat, if you push it forward all the way, you can access these spots right here. This plastic just pops right off. And then both of your screws are right there for the back side. For the front, they're just right here, straight up underneath the seat. And yeah, that's pretty much it to take out the seat, and maybe unclip some wires or something. So we'll check it out. Okay, so I got the back two out. I don't have a socket big enough. I give all my tools to my friend, so I was just working with what I got from work, and I had to take it off with this. Not that much leverage, but surprisingly it came out pretty easy. And look at them, they're all rusted and dirty too, so thank God for that. So now let's work on the front, and then we should have a seat out of here finally. So a tip is to always tighten the bolt first before you loosen it. That way you don't strip the end. So tighten it, make sure it moves, and then you can move on to loosening it up, and it should come out pretty easy that way. So that's it, one more left. All right, so we're ready to remove the seat. I have all the bolts out, so let's get to it. So down here there is one cable connected, that white plug right there that you see. So I got it. I mean, it looks white on camera, but it's gray. So let's see if I can take it off. On top there's that red clip. You have to push it through, and then you can unclip it easily. So let me get to it and try to do that. Look how dirty it is. I'm gonna have to clean all that. But before I clean it, let me show you guys something sick. We're about to go for a test drive. We'll test ride. Check this out. Woo, Honda Civic Type-R. Look at that. Let's see how it does. What's up, dude? So look at that Type-R. He's about to take me for a test drive. I was working on my Jeep right now. I was putting in seats. So yeah, might as well put it in the video, right? I don't know if you feel comfortable, but
it doesn't matter.
These seats hold you in. That's dope.
Yeah, bro. We took it to the mountains the other day. It handles really good, and you don't move at all when you're in the corner.
When we do your video, we're gonna do a detailed review on it, so we'll show everything else. Alright, so I didn't know, but this thing's turbo. Pretty hard turbo. Yeah, so I didn't know this was turbo. I thought it was all motor, but I guess the Type-R is turbo.
It handles really good.
It feels really good, yeah. I did not think it would be like super bad, or it would feel that way, but it does. It really does.
It surprised me too.
Yeah. And then you got the Sway or Alcantara, whatever.
Alcantara.
Whatever it's called, steering wheel. That's nice, dude.
I mean, all the front is Alcantara too.
Damn. Yeah, all the doors and everything. Already, eh?
And I'm not even full throttle right now. That wasn't full throttle.
Nice. I didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect that out of this.
Yeah, you don't expect it to do as well as it does.
Yeah, you don't expect it. I'm used to like the old Honda, like I was telling him, my friend has a 2006 SI. Yeah, this is on a whole nother level compared to the 2006 SI. Type-R, it takes it. Damn, that's nice.
I ran it with the SI the other day. I left the ride pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. All right, man. Thanks for the ride.
Oh, man,
I'll see you later.
Yeah, man.
Have fun. Don't get in trouble.
No, I won't. All
right, man. I'll see you later. Yeah, that thing is sick. I would recommend it if you want a Honda, but all right, back to the Jeep. Okay, so here's the seat. I was getting scared. I thought it was welded on. I would have to cut it, but actually on the inside, there's some nuts back here. Let me see if I can get on camera. Back there, so you can just take them out and the rails should pop off. Now will they fit the new seats? I don't know, we'll still check that out, but yeah, it should be easy enough. So I'm taking off the seat cover, and there's these black things here. They just pop out. You just gotta stick a screwdriver in there and pry it off. They should come off. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Nah, I don't think I can do it with one hand. But you just stick it in there and pry it out. So I got it worked up on one end. So that's it. It just comes off pretty easy. I found gold. So when I took these off, look at that. Easy access to the screws. No problem. Let's go ahead and take them out. I know it's dark, but look what I got. You know what that is? That's the seat warmers. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So I'm almost able to take the screws out too. Right there. So yeah, we're getting somewhere. There it is, guys. That's the frame right there. So we're getting somewhere. Like I said before. Now it's time to figure out how we're gonna attach the seat to this. So that's the fun part. Check this out. How sick does that look? Oh man, that looks badass. Okay, so this is where we left off last night. So here is the bottom part of the seat with the seat rails are detached. So the seat rails are up there. This is the bottom part of the seat, and then this is the top part. So in here are the seat warmers, which I'm gonna try to see if I can salvage those and put those into the corbeau seats. But this is where we left off. So I have the seat in there. You can see how trashed that one is. So that's why I'm getting these and putting these in. So down here, I have the stock rails, which have some like bolts that are welded on from the bottom. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off the bolts, weld on a plate, and then on the bottom of the seat here, there's like 3 mounting holes, and I'm gonna choose one of those and drill it out on the plate, and I think that's how I'm gonna mount these onto the original frame. So the reason I want to keep that is so I can have all the controls for, you know, forward, backwards, tilt up, tilt down, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. But for now, that is gonna be it for the video, since we already got the seat in. It looks really good in here, and it actually feels really comfortable too. So yeah, I think it fits the Jeep really well. So it's gonna be a little bit close here. It's not, you know, I just threw it in here for now, but it's gonna be a little bit close there and a little bit close here. But for the most part, it's gonna fit fine. And same with like the back. So it has the bolts there. So I'm gonna shave those off and then probably weld the plate. So I think that's gonna be the way that I go. I don't see any other easier way than that. So yeah. But pretty much it. Pretty much it. So there's a zipper here, so I probably will be able to take off the cover to put in the seat warmers, hopefully. But yeah, corbeau. I definitely need to clean those up too. They are very dirty. Thank you guys for watching. I know this has taken forever to actually get on the channel, and it's gonna take me a little bit to make the mounts and all that to actually put them in, but once I finish the passenger seat, I'll know how to do the driver's seat, and that one I can do real quick. So on the next video, you'll see me making the mount and then putting it on here and finally mounting the seat. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Look how good it looks. So yeah, so we're getting there. Anyways, thanks you guys for watching, and let me know if you guys like the seat. Would you consider putting these in your Jeep? I think that they look good, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyways, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.